Have you ever felt like you're just drowning in digital chores? You know, the endless searching, clicking, and comparing just to get one simple thing done. Well, it looks like the way we interact with our technology is about to get a major upgrade. We're right on the edge of a huge shift, moving away from simple AI assistants that just answer our questions to powerful AI agents that can actually do the work for us. So, what exactly is this agentic AI? Well, just like it says here, it's an AI that can perform a whole series of tasks to get something done for you. Imagine this. Instead of opening, I don't know, a dozen browser tabs to find flights, compare prices, check for layovers, and then manually type in all your details, you just give a single command, something like, hey, find me the best flight to London next Tuesday. The AI agent would then just go and do all of those steps on its own. It's not just a source of info anymore. It's a digital doer working on your behalf. And this isn't just some far-off futuristic idea. The biggest names in AI are already making huge bets on it. Let's start with Anthropic, the company behind the AI model, Claude. They're not just tinkering with agents. They are completely reorganizing their whole product strategy to focus on creating them. This quote from Anthropic's president, Daniela Amodi, really gets to the heart of it. It signals a massive internal shift. They get that building these AI agents isn't just about tweaking an algorithm. It requires a totally new way of thinking about how they design and build products from the ground up. To make this happen, they're beefing up their internal labs team. You should think of it less like a traditional R&D department and more like a secret experimental workshop for AI. They've even brought on Instagram's co-founder, Mike Krieger, to help lead this team. Their whole job is to build these new products right on the cutting edge of what AI can do. So, why are they so sure this experimental approach is the way to go? Well, because it's already paying off. One of their first experimental products, a coding assistant, apparently grew into a business valued at $1 billion in just 6 months. That kind of success is a pretty clear signal that building these focused, powerful AI tools is absolutely the right path. Anthropic isn't the only one making these moves, though. Now let's turn to Google. They're bringing this whole agent concept directly into a tool that literally hundreds of millions of us use every single day, the Chrome browser. Okay, take a look at this. Right inside the Gemini interface, you can see this new auto browse tool, and it's even got a little cursor icon. Now, this isn't just another button. It's a pretty big hint at a much smarter, more autonomous way to use the web. And the way it works is actually beautiful in its simplicity. First, you just give Gemini a goal. So, instead of searching yourself, you might say, summarize the top 3 reviews for the new Sony camera and find me the best price online. Then, for step 2, Gemini's AI just takes over, browsing multiple sites for you. And finally, for step 3, instead of getting a boring list of links, you get a clean, summarized answer with exactly the info you wanted. So the really crucial point here is that this goes way beyond a simple search. It's about delegating the entire research process. Gemini will be able to open tabs, click links, and pull information from a bunch of different websites to complete a task with multiple steps all by itself. But these agents aren't just for research and spreadsheets. Google is also applying the exact same principle to creative work with its latest update to Veo, their AI video generation model. And just look at the quality here. These are not stock photos. These are actual frames from videos generated by AI. We're talking about cinematic, high-quality visuals. It really positions this tool not as a toy, but as a serious creative partner. And this is where it really becomes an agent. Instead of trying to describe a visual style with a super long, complicated text prompt, you can now just give it a reference image and a simple instruction, like create a video of a futuristic city in this style. Veo then basically acts as your creative director, handling the whole complex task of generating a video that matches that visual identity. The latest version, 3.1, is packed with features that are clearly aimed at serious creators. As you can see, it includes things like 4K upscaling for professional quality and native vertical video, which is obviously a huge deal for social media. It even has built-in digital watermarks to help with transparency. These aren't just minor tweaks. These are tools designed for real-world creative work. Okay, so we've seen major companies reorganizing their teams. And we've seen powerful new tools that can act as researchers and even creative directors. It's pretty obvious a major shift is happening. But what does this all mean for you and me, right now? Let's try to cut through some of the hype and look at the practical reality. The big hype is a future where AI agents run our entire digital lives for us, completely on their own. And while we're not quite there yet, the reality today is already pretty impressive. What we're getting are these powerful co-pilots for browsing, for creative work, that are specifically designed to automate all those tedious, multi-step tasks that used to eat up so much of our time. So, if there's one single thing to take away from all of this, it's this right here. Our fundamental relationship with our computers is changing. We are moving from a world where we had to give machines specific step-by-step commands to a new world where we can just delegate our high-level goals and let the agent figure out how to get it done. And that leaves us with a really important question. As AI goes from being a passive tool to an active partner, it's worth thinking about what you'd be willing to hand over. Which tedious, time-consuming part of your digital life would you give to an AI agent first?